or shoot his hands, chop it down, and spin back in. So, like I said, it's a lot of fast twitch, manipulating leverage, seeing his body move, and then quickly going inside. So.
All right, thank you, Odafe.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
All right, good to see you guys in person, man. Is this great or what? This is fun. This room's a lot better than the big TV screen we had before. So it's great to see you guys, and same thing for the stadium. It was just so much fun to be in there with the fans, and they were into it, weren't they? We had like 23,000 fans there, and there's a lot of happy people. So that was great. Just kind of a little bit back to normal. J.K. just told me he just couldn't wait for the place to be packed. If that's what it's like, he said with that, I can't wait for it to be packed. So it's good. So what questions do you have?
John, the team announced the agreement with Justin Houston. What does that move? What does that mean for this team?
Well, you know, I feel like he's a proven player. Had a chance to talk to him a lot in the last number of months. He really wanted to be here. He wanted to be here months ago, and you know, for it to work out the way it did, I just compliment him, his agent, Eric, you know, for getting it done. A number of players, Marcus Peterson here, very close. I know Marcus has been working on him, you know, to get him here for a while, and even in the last couple of days, Marcus made a couple of visits over my way, you know, to make a couple calls. So we have a role for him, and he's got a chance to really help us. So I'm excited about it.
You said Houston wanted to be here a few months ago.
What's that again?
You said Houston wanted to be here a few months ago. Is there a reason for the patience in bringing him in? Did you want to see something first, or from your younger guys?
I'm sure there's a lot of reasons for it. You know, probably more business reasons than anything, and just kind of seeing where things played out. But it's been great communication on both sides, and I'm glad to see it happen. You know, Ozzie always says the team's not finished until September, and even then it's not finished. So we're in good shape with that.
How much do you like just bringing in another veteran presence? So when you have Oweh, you have Dalen Hayes, Jalen Ferguson still young, even Tyus Bowser, but you have McPhee and now Justin Houston just so accomplished, just the influence he can have on those guys as well.
Absolutely. I mean, he'll help those guys a lot. You know, obviously Purnell is a great leader in that room, and Tyus has grown into a heck of a leader in that room too. And you know, they're a pretty young group, so to get another guy who's been around, done so many great things, should help those guys quite a bit, especially whether it's football or just life or just, you know, having a long, great career. I mean, all those things help.
Coach, the young wide receivers just continue to put on a show in the first 4 days of training camp practice. I mean, you have Duvernay making plays, Prochet making plays. Just your thoughts on this wide receiver group as a whole and the steps that they're taking. Right.
Well, I appreciate them. I mean, I do believe they're very talented. You know, I think Sammy is the point man there, you know, obviously, and you saw that tonight. And they all look really good. I mean, I love every one of them, and in different, unique ways. Can't wait to see them. I do think it's early, you know. As a coach, you know, we'll take it one day at a time. We're not even in pads yet. So I'm sure the defense would tell you that, you know. It's like, well, okay, but, you know, we're not touching anybody right now. So take it one day at a time and try to get better every day.
John, we've seen Oweh put on some nice pass rush moves in the one-on-one drills. Do you like how he's coming along in that phase of it?
I do. You know, it'll be interesting to see over the long haul what kind of career he has. But 4 days in, I think you try to form a first impression in terms of how does his skill set translate for any player? How does it translate from college to the NFL? And the way he moves, I think, is translated very well in the first 4 days. So I'm very excited about, but also the way he works. He's a very serious guy, man. I mean, every day you've seen his personality. How was he in here? Was he cracking jokes? Probably not. So, you know, he's into the playbook, and he works really hard at it.
Coach, how do you see McSorley and Hadley today during training camp here at the M&T Bank Stadium?
Help me again.
Hadley and McSorley.
Oh my God. Very good, good. Our quarterbacks.
Yeah, I say McSorley.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Close enough. You got it. Yeah, I thought both those quarterbacks really did well. You know, they played the way they played all through training camp. You've seen them out there every single day. They've been on target.
But here at the M&T Bank Stadium, Coach.
That's a great.
It's a big difference.
That's a great point. I agree with you 100%. I mean, to take it now and transfer it to the stadium with the fans in there, to operate the offense the way they did, it's a great step for them. Exactly right. And you know, the next step will be when the pads come on Tuesday, and after that into the game. So, hopefully they'll keep taking those steps, and, soon enough we'll get Lamar back too, and we'll have all those guys together. I thought we got a young quarterback from Baltimore City out there today. He did a nice job too. He looked good, and we signed him a couple days ago, so I think that's a big moment for him as well.
Coach, I think we've seen really like J.K. Dobbins and maybe Calais Campbell to really embrace the experience that they had today because they didn't get to it last year because of COVID. Have you seen that a little bit from them too, especially the importance of something like today?
That's a great point. That's something that all those rookies. I mean, yeah, Calais he's been here as an opponent, so he had to experience the other side of it, and then the rookies have never experienced that in the NFL. I mean, J.K. played at Ohio State. That's a lot of fans, but it's just nothing like the National Football League, And for those guys to get a taste of that today, they'll sleep good tonight. It'll be something they'll remember.
John, do you have an indication when Houston will be on the field with you guys in practice?
Yeah, it's going to be a while. He's got to get vaccinated, in all honesty. So there's going to be a 5-day period there, but he's going to get in town as soon as he can. So we'll kind of get through that, get him his physical, those kind of things. Yeah.
John, Trace McSorley said James Brochet is a workhorse.
Workout pause. Workout resume. Workout pause. Workout resume.
The phone's in charge.
We know that James Brochet was a workout warrior last year. Obviously he's still the same this year, but year 1 to year 2, we saw just how good he was out there tonight, catching everything thrown his way. I guess what's the biggest difference from his rookie year to now?
Well, I think the biggest difference is just time on task. I mean, those guys weren't even practicing a year ago. They were in the weight room, right, and they were doing conditioning drills. So the whole rookie class, the opportunity to be through the OTAs, and James had a whole year. He's on the practice squad working with us. So like we said, nobody works harder. So one more step. But I'll tell you what, 4 straight days. He's done it every single day. So can't wait to see what tomorrow brings.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
And for those of you who care, attendance tonight was 23,589. 23589.
Thank you.
23589.
What was it, Rick?
Yeah. We're wrapped, guys.
I know, we just like being here.
Yeah, I was